Ben, in the first inning, you struggled a little bit, but you were able to settle in as your start went on, finished with 11 strikeouts. What did you feel like changed from that first inning to the latter stages?
I mean, to be honest, nothing. Just go out every inning with the same exact mentality. Treat it like it's 0-0 every single inning, and just go compete my butt off, and just execute pitches. So nothing changed. Kept the same mentality every inning, and just went out and attacked and competed.
You went into triple-digit pitches again tonight. Kind of, what have you really focused on with kind of your arsenal to be able to be so consistent for so long on these starts?
My routine, just stick to my routine and trust it. Just do the same thing every single day, and just prep my body as best as I can. Go out and get as late in games as I can to help the bullpen, help the team.
Was there any pitch in particular that you felt like was really working tonight? You know, you had so many of them.
Yeah, the splitter was definitely working a lot tonight. Threw that more than I usually do. Threw it to lefties too. It's just getting a lot of swing and miss, getting a lot of ground balls that I need.
Jax, you got the start tonight, and it feels like a lot of the young players on this team, they have the ability of staying ready whenever their name is called. You had 2 hits. How did you feel about your performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I stuck to the approach that they gave me, and I feel like that's what they've been beating on the past couple of weeks is just sticking to your approach and like not swinging at the pitches he wants you to swing at, and just sticking to the approach and staying ready, like you said.
Last 2 years, you've had to compete with some really, really good talent in both of the middle infield positions. How do you feel that's helped you as a baseball player and potentially to take one of those spots in an everyday role next year?
Yeah, it was just like, with Steven Aldini last year, he was a great player, great defender. With Matt King having the career season that he's having, it's kind of hard for me to find my spot in the field. But just like he was saying earlier, you just got to stay ready, and my time will come.
Landon, you filled in for Comp today. How was that out there?
It was fine, I guess. Left, most of my innings have been in right this year, but left field is where I'm most comfortable at, out in the outfield. And just staying ready to play wherever they need me.
How's your arm after that slide?
Good. Thankfully, it kind of tucked under my chest, but yeah, it could have been a lot worse, but that was what went out there.
Sky side landing off the bat, did you think it was going to sweep over the fence? Or?
No, I thought it was another line out, to be honest, and it just kind of kept carrying, and I was about to get pretty mad, but it ended up going, and yeah, I was happy about it.
For Jackson Landon, what is it like playing with guys like Kyle Walker and Matt King who just consistently get on base?
I'll go first, I guess. It's awesome. I mean, having that veteran leadership on a team, it's essential to a good team. And those guys have been there, done that. Walker, Team USA, King has been all conference almost every year in this other conference that he came from. Just kind of seeing how they go about their business every day has been huge for me at the beginning of that.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from both those guys. Those are both the positions that I mostly play. And at practice, just competing with them every single day. They're making me better. I'm making them better. Learn from both their approaches. Like Kyle's more of an aggressive hitter, and he doesn't miss the pitches that he's looking for. And King is more of a, he does the same thing. He doesn't miss his pitches, but he also just sticks to his approach. And I like learning from them.
Lucas, you were terrific today in relief. 1 2/3 pitch, 3 strikeouts. What did you feel like you had working tonight?
It's kind of been a rough go for me so far, but you just got to take it outing to outing. Just like Ben said, you just got to trust your preparation. This game can get really hard, so once you get out there, it's the easy part.
You mentioned a rough go of it, but you've now, this is 2 in a row or 3 in a row that you've come in, been a little bit better and started to settle back into where you were those first 10 outings where you were just coming in and pumping out innings. What has kept you so, able to adjust into a lot of different roles, going an inning and 2/3 usually max every time?
I think just staying ready every inning down there. It's kind of tough because you never know when you're going to get called, because we got a dozen plus guys in that bullpen that can get the job done. So you just got to mentally stay ready every inning, and I think it pays off.
Ben, it feels like one of your best traits this season has been able to work out of jams, whether that be a few guys get on to start the inning, but then you've been able to work out of it pretty consistently. There's a few starts, one of the starts where you had the bases loaded with no out to start the game, and you got out of it with no runs allowed. How have you been able to consistently have that mindset, even though you give up a few base runners and you're still able to stay focused and get out of it?
Just trust my stuff and trust my confidence. That's what I take pride in most is my confidence and how I handle myself on the mound. And when stuff gets shaky like that, I just have to go back to who I know I really am and know what I really can do. So just leaning on that confidence and trusting myself and ultimately trusting the guys behind me to make plays like they did all night.
Ben, what do you think this team needs to focus on and really hone in on down the stretch to kind of stay consistent, stay focused, and get themselves in the postseason?
What we've been doing is just trusting each other. Like from a pitching standpoint, just guys coming in with the sole purpose of picking the guy up that was just pitching. I think it's a lot easier to pitch that way when you're pitching for each other rather than just for your stats and trying to get zeros and stuff. But it means a lot more when you're going out there and fighting for each other. And from a hitting standpoint, just keep passing it. And hitting seems to be contagious with us. And when one guy hits, everyone else hits. So it's always super fun to watch the hitters when they get in that groove and they start building off of each other. And same with the pitchers. So I think if we keep doing that, we'll be in a great spot.
And the first time around, it seemed like they were swinging at your fastballs early in the count. What did you adjust the second and third time around against them?
Just stop throwing fastballs early in the count. Landing breaking balls and just getting ahead with the off speed. If they want to cheat some swings, then maybe cheat some swings. But just know that we're going to read those swings and we're going to find a way to get around it.
Anything else?
Makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.